I personally wish I had a mentor like myself, in a way. Someone who went through this journey of figuring things out, tried everything, and on their own experience saw that a lot of things that are out there seem to be very popular and everybody's saying, do these things this way, they don't work for you, and give you a very, very reasonable, logical explanation why. I wish I had that kind of mentor because I would probably it would probably still take me some years to really create like consistent business, but I would do it more confidently and I wouldn't waste my time either doing something that feels misaligned or feeling very overwhelmed because I'm doing something that feels deep down misaligned just because my coach said I need to do this, right? Or do things that don't make literally common sense, but somebody said that you should do it this way, so you do it this way, you know. um, and focus on things that, even though they push your comfort zone, but it's happening in a very positive way. So through the fear and through those pains, you're growing. Those are growing pains, and that's beautiful, because every time you have a shift, every time you feel better about yourself, every time you feel less um, shy to go and do a video, every time you see what's important, what's not important, every time you understand that some things, okay, you tried them, they don't work, it's time to leave them. That's when you need a mentor, because it's really difficult for most people to be doing things on their own. It's really interesting. While studying human design, I'm a small split definition in my design, which means that there's between the centers that are defined by channels in my design, there's gaps. They're not all like they're not all connected between themselves, you know. So I have a small split. There's one gate activation is missing for me to have this single, what they call a single definition. When you have a single definition, you process information much faster. Split is slower. And it's not about large split or small split, but it's just like there's slower process. So I'm okay with things taking time. With me, with my life, and I see that in everyone. But I see also that even those who have a single definition, the problem is that you process information fast enough. But if you're processing a wrong information for you, then you're going to be stuck in that, because yeah, you got it quicker than say me, Juliette, but you're stuck with that. So how can you get unstuck? And there's a lot of things in the entrepreneurship journey that, while I'm going to give you the how to in this book, how to build this castle, how to market it, what you need to do, or, you know, monetizing ideas, or not even ideas, but just to tie it in to see how it all monetizes, right? So you know what you're doing. But with mentorship, what you get is you get that probably a permission to be you, because we sometimes need someone to come along and say to you, this is good for you, and I feel like this is where you're holding back, but this is what you are born for, right? And also someone to just, I don't want to say hold you accountable, because I don't believe that I hold my clients accountable as such. I believe that we all have our own cycle, natural human cycles. We all, they're not like Monday is a day for your social media and suddenly, you know, you can somehow discipline yourself into being creative and create posts on social media, for social media on Monday. If you want them to work, if you want them to be, you know, authentic to you. It's, this is all just nonsense that some people teach us, right? I believe everyone has their own pace. And as a mentor, I want to work with that pace. I want to encourage you that sometimes times of stillness are not a bad thing. They're actually a good thing. I want to encourage you to take action when you feel inspired so you don't overthink. This is what a mentor does. A beautiful, beautiful story in terms of mm, your commitment and accountability, and just generally the approach to this building your business and monetizing your gifts or building visibility that sells, that really impacted me, was told by John Assaraf, a huge name in the personal development world. And I remember coming across John Assaraf in 2016 or 2017. It was very, very early days. And I watched, I think it was a promotional video for his program, Winning the Game of Money. And in that video, he talks about a conversation he had when he was 18 or 19. He was a troublesome teenager, and then he, had this older gentleman who was his mentor. And his mentor asked him a question about his intentions, whatever he wanted to do. And he said, "Are you interested or are you committed?" And that was a huge, huge aha moment for me because of what John explained. Because when you are interested, you will find excuses not to do something. You will find, excuses not to be disciplined. You will get away with not doing what you need to do in order to reach your goal, in order to make that intention you have true, in order to manifest whatever wording you want to use for it, right? If you're interested, don't complain that things are not working out, because you're probably not doing what you need to do, what you really, really need to do. But when you are committed, you will overcome the how disorganized you are, how tired you are, how busy you are. You will find the way to overcome it because you're committed to it, and that commitment will motivate you. And so with the visibility, building your visibility online, building that positioning, it takes time. And so when you are committed, a mentor is someone who can keep you within that feeling of self-motivation. A mentor is someone that you're going back to because deep down this is what you need to do. They don't have to motivate you. You already know. They just help you get unstuck, because we all get so stuck. They help to inspire you when you're uninspired. They help you strategize when you are inspired, right? They find easier ways when you're inspired but overthinking. This is why you need a mentor. So if you're looking for a mentor, of course, there is a mentorship program that I offer, and I call it Visibility That Sells Accelerator. The best way to start it is, if you haven't ordered your marketing blueprint by design, because we do need to have that bottom line, go ahead to marketingbyhumandesign.com and order yours. And if you have ordered it, message me, then we are in touch, and ask me about if I have a space to take you as a mentee, because I can be all those things for you, and I can help you build that visibility that sells.